One of the first questions every seller asks me is, how long is this going to take? And it's a fair question because whether you are coordinating a move, lining up your next purchase, or just trying to plan your life, that timeline matters. The honest answer is it depends. But it depends is not a useful answer. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what the data says about how long homes are taking to sell in Guelph right now. By home type, by neighborhood, and by price point. And more importantly, I'm going to tell you what you can control to shorten that timeline and protect your sale price. I'm Shrikant Verma, a real estate agent based in Guelph, working specifically with sellers across Guelph, Kitchener-Waterloo, and Cambridge. Let's look at the actual numbers. The headline number right now is 39 days. That's the average days on market for homes selling in Guelph in early spring 2026. But here is why that number can mislead you. That 39-day average includes everything: the homes that sold in 7 days with multiple offers and the homes that sat for 90 days before finally going conditional. When you average those together, you get 39. But your experience as a seller won't be the average. It will be determined by your specific home type, your neighborhood, and most importantly, how well you price and present. So let's break it down properly. Detached homes in Guelph's South End, Cartwright Hills, Westminster Woods are seeing offer activity in the first 10 to 14 days when well priced and move-in ready. Some are going in the first week. The premium South End detached market is the healthiest segment right now. In the East End and West End, detached homes are taking a bit longer, averaging 25 to 35 days when priced correctly. Freehold townhouses and semis are averaging around 25 to 40 days. Buyers who can't quite reach the detached price point are very active in this segment. Condos and apartment units, average days on market is pushing 45 to 60 days, and in some cases longer. If you own a condo, your pricing needs to be sharper, your presentation needs to be cleaner, and your expectations need to be realistic. Expired listings. A meaningful percentage of homes listed in Guelph right now are expiring, meaning they sit the full listing period, don't sell, and get relisted or taken off market entirely. The overwhelming majority are overpriced. That's completely avoidable. Quick pause. If you want a step-by-step plan for how to prepare and price your home to sell in the current Guelph market, I have put together a free guide called the Seller Launch Plan. The link is in the description. Download it and follow along. Back to it. Spring, April through June, this is the strongest window of the year. Buyer actively picks up after winters. Families want to move before the school year ends. We are in it right now. Summer, July and August. Activity slows. Buyers go on vacation. Fewer showings, longer days on market. Not impossible to sell, but not ideal unless you are priced aggressively. Fall, September through November, a second smaller peak. September especially can be strong. Buyers who didn't find something in spring come back motivated. Winter, December through February, the slowest period. Fewer buyers, but also fewer competing listings, which can work in your favor if you need to sell. The data is clear. If you have flexibility on timing, spring is your best window. And in spring 2026, the window is open right now. 1. Pricing precision on day 1. Homes priced within 2 to 3% of where the market actually is generate the most traffic in the first 2 weeks. That first 2-week window is when buyer interest is highest. Get the price right from day 1. 2. Presentation. How the home looks online. In 2026, buyers decide whether to visit based on your listing photos. Great photos generate showings. More showing means faster offers. Professional photography, clean spaces, good lighting. These things shorten your timeline measurably. 3. Availability for showings. Sellers who are flexible get more showings. More showings equals faster offers. 4. Working with an agent who actively markets your home. Passive agents put your home on MLS and wait. Active agents are calling buyer's agent, promoting on social media, running targeted ads, and generating traffic. In a balanced market, the difference can be weeks on market and tens of thousands of dollars. Well-maintained detached homes in Guelph South End, priced correctly, expect meaningful activity in the first 2 weeks and a conditional sale within 30 days. Townhouse or semis, priced correctly, expect a 3 to 5 weeks timeline to a conditional sale. Condo, plan for 6 to 10 weeks, price competitively from day one, and don't anchor to what you paid or what is worth in 2022. And if your home sits beyond 45 days with no serious offers, something needs to change. Either the price, the presentation, or both. The market is telling you something. Listen to it early rather than later. If you found this useful, the next step is to grab my free seller launch plan, a guide I built specifically for Guelph home owners that walks you through how to prepare, price, and launch your home for the fastest possible sale at the best possible price. Link is in the description below. Drop a like if this helped, subscribe for weekly Guelph market content, and I will see you in the next one.